Bhuvi, are there changes you've made to the way you train and prepare after going through a series of injuries over the past couple of years?
Not really. The only thing I've worked on is how to get over those injuries quickly and do a good rehab. There's not any particular changes that I have made. Of course, there's few things like workload. If I've played a match, on a particular day, how to recover from that quickly, or to few things what trainers and physios advise me. But yes, definitely there is not any particular things. My training or whether it's on the field or off the field, it's nothing I've changed so much.
भुवी, आप अपने करियर से अभी तक सेटिस्फाइड हैं जिस तरह से आप मतलब आप एक फ्रंटलाइन बॉलर रहे हैं हमेशा से इंडिया के लिए, बहुत अच्छा आपने सब कंडीशंस में परफॉर्म किया है, लेकिन आज के डेट में आप मतलब मेन उसमें नहीं है, मतलब इंग्लैंड में यहाँ पर हैं श्रीलंका में, तो डू यू थिंक दैट यू कुड हैव डन बेटर, या अभी तक आपने इतना अचीव किया है, यू फील योर बेस्ट इज येट टू कम, आप और भी कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं आगे जाके इंडियन टीम को?
नहीं, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो आपने बोला कि मेन, आई डोंट थिंक कि वो मेन है, वो इंग्लैंड टीम मेन है और ये श्रीलंकन टीम मेन है, क्योंकि दोनों इंडियन टीम है, तो आई एम नॉट टेकिंग विच वन इज़ मेन. सो ऑफ कोर्स बोथ आर इंडियन टीम एंड कि जब तक जो भी मतलब करियर रहा है मैं सेटिस्फाइड हूँ. कोर्स इंजरीज होती हैं, अप्स एंड डाउन्स आते हैं, बट मैं ये कोशिश करता हूँ कि जितना जल्दी रिकवर हो सके इंजरी से, जितना जल्दी ग्राउंड पे वापस आ सकें, और जो जितना भी मैं कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकता हूँ इंडियन टीम के लिए, कंट्री के लिए, वो कोशिश करता हूँ. एंड ऑफ कोर्स आई एम लुकिंग टू कंट्रीब्यूट इन द फ्यूचर एज वेल.
Bhuvi, there are so many young players, uncapped players in the team, and you being one of the senior members in the squad, how are you guiding them in taking the best out of their talents and whatever they have achieved in IPL and domestic cricket?
First of all, these are very talented young guys. We have seen them in their respective IPL teams. They have done really well there to grab their spot in the Indian team. So yes, they are very talented, and I don't think they need much of a guidance. You just go and talk to them if you need something you can talk about. So this I mean we never try to make anything complicated, and we have got Rahul Dravid with us, so he's guiding them really well. So yes, I mean from being a senior member, in this side there's nothing that I've done any kind of rocket science thing. We just go and talk to them if we feel that there's anything we can contribute.
Hi Bhuvi, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bhuvi, my question is an extension to what Gaurav asked. Like this year after England, there aren't too many test matches. The test matches are against New Zealand in November. So considering that you will have a lot of white ball matches, practically do you see yourself playing red ball cricket in the next 18 or 20 months? Where are you placed as far as red ball cricket is concerned? Because during IPL you had said that red ball still remains a priority. So if you could just elaborate where you stand vis-a-vis red ball and white ball cricket.
Look, I mean, to be honest, there is no priority for me whether it's a white ball or red ball. So if I'll be selected with as a part of a red ball cricket, definitely I'll try to contribute. But I'm not looking to prioritize white ball cricket or red ball cricket. So I'm just working normally that I'm trying to prepare for all the formats. If I get chance in any of the formats, I'll look to contribute that. So I'm not looking way ahead, like you said, 18 to 20 months. So but definitely I'm gonna prepare myself that I have to play all the three formats. If I get chance, then definitely I'll try to contribute.
This is the first time that some of the players in the Indian squad will be facing a new Sri Lankan squad as well. A lot of the Sri Lankan seniors like Angelo Matthews and Idimut Karnaratne, all of them have been left out from the selections. You have not seen many of those players as well. Who are the players do you think that could pose a threat to the Indian side at this time around? And are you confident that you should be able to beat Sri Lanka without the experienced players like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma and all of them?
Look, first of all, we don't know what their squad is gonna be. I mean, but what I have seen in England, they've got really talented players. Few have performed really well. I'm sure it's unfortunate that they haven't won the series there, but still they're very talented side. Despite of not having senior players. But of course, we want to win the series here in Sri Lanka as well. So we have got very young guys, senior players. So it's a good mix. So of course we want to win the series, and again that we really don't know what their side is gonna be. So once we know their side, we can make a plan according to that.
My question is that T20 World Cup share groups have been announced just now. India and Pakistan will be in the same group. Your thoughts on that?
Look, it's always excited to play against Pakistan, and it's always a pressure match. So of course it's going to be a no high intensity match. But to be honest, we haven't really thought about that. How it's going to be, because we have got a lot of cricket left. We have got matches in Sri Lanka, of course England. In England Test matches, and then IPL, and then World Cup. So, but of course, once we get over the IPL, then we'll start thinking about that.
Hi, Bhuvi. My question is, what are your personal takeaways from the Sri Lanka series, looking at the T20 World Cup in mind?
Yes, of course, T20 World Cup is just round the corner. So we want to do well in these T20 matches. We have just lost 3 matches. So individually, I just want to. It's not about performing, but it's also how you want to execute your skills. Sometimes you do well with the execution part, but don't get wickets. And of course, as a team, we want to win, which will help us going into that tournament. Then we can say that we have won the last international series, T20 series we have played before going into the T20 World Cup.
Hi Bhuvi, you are the vice captain of the team, and you played a lot with Kuldeep Yadav. So how do you look at how his career has gone, and how important this tour is for him? How is he bowling in the nets, and you feel the conditions will suit him, and especially because this series is also seen as a good opportunity for a World Cup T20 selection.
No, of course he's done well in the practice matches we have played, or the nets are going on. So of course what I've seen him, that he's in confidence. What we generally see of him. I'm sure if he does well in this series, he'll be very confident of doing well in the IPL or the World Cup. But what I always look at how he bowls is that it's all about confidence. I'm sure execution part, like I said, it could be in form or out of form, but when you're confident, you can get through those phases very quickly. So what I seeing him right now, that he's very confident the way he's bowling in the nets. So I'm sure he'll do well in this series.
Yeah, Bhuvi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bhuvi, obviously, how has been the experience so far working with Rahul Dravid, sir? And obviously, you have been you have worked with Ravi Shastri, and you have been working with him. But how has been the experience so far? Means, having worked with him in Sri Lanka and also to some extent in Mumbai when you were at the quarantine. So how has been the experience so far heading into the tournament?
No, it's been really good. So we spent 14 days of quarantine in Mumbai. So after 7 days we were out for the training and the gym and few other stuff. So we met him there first, and now what he has done so far is that he kept the things really simple, and he didn't try to make it complicated. They're young guys, they're senior guys. Everyone is really working. Everyone is listening to him, whatever he's planning so far. So it's been a good experience, and like I said, that he never tried to make things complicated. So when things are really simple, you enjoy those things, and that's been the case so far in the last month. And I'm sure once the matches come, there'll be a planning part, there'll be a strategy part where we'll get to learn more from him.